Geordie boys, take the piss. Billy Elliot. Again, do it again. Is it ready?
Get in! Come on!
Didn't quite catch that. Do it again.
Get in!
Didn't quite catch. Do it again. Do it again.
Get in!
Once more with feeling.
Get in!
Have a nice Christmas. See you. Cheers. Hit me in the balls. X Factor the band starts on Monday. We've got our latest auditionees here, lads. How you doing?
Fine, mate.
Aye, do you feel a bit better after that result?
Aye.
Aye. Did we win?
Aye, 2-1.
What you got to say about that, lads?
I'm gone, mate.
Robbie.
All of you mates are leaving us.
What are you going to say about that, Robbie?
I don't know why I bother. Adam, what did that game mean to you?
What it meant to me, do you get the impression that, like, when Andy Carroll left Kevin Nolan, there was something missing in his life? He's never quite recaptured that form, has he? That, like, older, absolute knacker central midfielder that made him tick. And now he's met John Joe Shelby and, like, little glints gone in his eyes. Like, this is it. This is my kindred spirit. This is the dickhead I need to contribute to a football team again.
If them two went to a bar, which one would they go to, do you reckon, in town?
All the new ones in the gate that none of them know the name of.
Right.
All of them. Because it's a brave new world, isn't it?
Players all.
Well, everyone knows players, but there's another one that's just open where they've got like 800 staff and all wearing checker shirts. They go there, wouldn't know the name because it's a brave new world.
Brave new world, Newcastle United.
So is winning a lot of games as well, which is quite exciting.
What's changed in Andy Carroll from the Andy Carroll that we saw banging him in the Championship 10 years ago?
He's only got one hip. That's a start. He's got about 800 miles on the clock. He cannot really walk, but he can cross the ball all of a sudden, which is a new trick. I don't know. He's been on a journey. Like all of Newcastle's great sons, he's come back to her at a time when we need him most, and somehow he's doing this. It's just mad though. Like, they've spent all that money on Joelinton, and Carroll comes on. Carroll limps on, and somehow contributes
Still
more.
Getting paid day by day,
game by
game by game basis.
Maybe that's the trick to it.
That's why he's not getting full games, I reckon.
Just dangling the carrot of employment in front of him.
Keep him off those 60. That's 50 pence off. That's 50 pence off again. What went wrong with their goal?
Defensive lapse, I think, is probably the easiest way to put that. Southampton not a bad side. Like, I know they've been down the league for most of the season, but they've picked up lately. They know that if they get the ball to Danny Ings, he can score goals. He's single-handedly dragging them out the relegation zone, and I mean, to be fair, they had all the ball and all the chances in that first half. You hate to use
super 20 minutes, really, wasn't it?
You hate to use the term matter of time, but it was a matter of time. But to be fair, it's a good time for them to score, because if it had been like 70 minutes, 75 minutes, all of a sudden you're struggling to find a way back. But was it 50 odd or something like that? Not long after the second half started, but enough time for them to kick up the arse. It was a kick up the arse.
Crowd got going. Referee was kind of not really going in our favour. Gets the crowd going. A lot of empty seats today.
It was 42,000, I think, don't it? Well, look, it's Christmas, it's freezing cold, it's Sunday.
Very cold today.
I thought it was on the telly, I should say. I wandered around for 20 minutes this afternoon asking everyone if they had the match on. Everyone's like, no. And nobody bothered to say, no, it's not on. They just said, no, we don't have it. So I'm just having to go home to watch that. But it's Christmas and everyone's getting their shopping in.
Yeah. Have you got a message for Marcelino?
I hope you're well, mate. If you see what Andy Carroll can do on one leg, imagine what you can do with 9 fingers.
Thank you, mate. Well, how high did you throw your son?
Quite high. How high did I lift you up? On the second one, it was quite high.
Yeah. You just landed. I just saw you fall down there.
What did you think of the game?
Well, I think the game, I thought it was fantastic. I mean, it was a horrible first half. We grounded out into that second half, and then it somehow came in our favour.
I think they kept on trying to play it from the back through the goalie and through the field, and it just wasn't working. Tried for about 60 minutes. Luckily, Carroll came on and transformed the game.
Well, let's talk about these tactical masterclass substitutions there. We had Andy Carroll come on, he assisted a goal there, he's changing the game. Sean Longstaff even had a hand technically in the second goal with that shot.
Carroll's cross was the best cross I saw all game.
Yep.
It's the difference. Joelinton, bless his socks, tried.
And his shorts and his shirt as well, for that matter.
He really did try, but it just isn't happening. And even that pass, I think, was Miggy that tried to play him through. And it was perfect, but the pass didn't come at the right time, and the timing was so off, and it's just not happening for the poor guy.
Yeah.
But
is it the Wall's End effect?
I don't know, but I tell you something. The Carroll, when the local boys came on, they did pretty well. They did class.
Run through a wall for Newcastle.
Yeah, absolutely amazing. It was just a shame little Shoney didn't get his goal.
No.
That would have been brilliant, but it was a goal all the same. Winning goal as well, so I'm a happy boy. Are you happy?
Gives a big smile for the camera. Oh, look at that. Look at that. First half, can you sum it up in one word?
Awful. Absolutely awful. Joelinton shouldn't play up front. He's not a striker. He's not a striker. If he's a striker, then...
What are you?
Then I'm a millionaire, and I'm not. He's not a striker. He's awful. Awful.
Right.
Awful player.
Where did it change today?
Carroll. Andy Carroll should start every game. If he's fit, start him. He changed the game. You saw it, I saw it. He changed the game.
Would he have had quite as much of an impact if he'd started the game today?
I think so, yeah.
I think the game would have been won and dead and buried.
Potentially not, but I still think we had impact straight away. They were like Sheffield United. He was all over them. It was Carroll winning headers. He was battling, defending. It's Andy. Play him. Andy Carroll.
Andy.
Play him.
Say it again.
Andy.
Andy.
Play Andy. Big Al.
A standout performance from the entire match. Who played 90 minutes?
I'll have to say John Joe, wouldn't I? Captain's armband, gets a goal again. You know what I mean?
How many goals? You kept turning to me during the game, telling us how many he's scored.
I'm going to say 5. I think it's 5 he scored now. Top goal scorer. So I'll say 5. Top goal scorer, 5 goals. Good on John Joe. Get him a contract.
If you could play for Newcastle today and you had to come on that pitch, where would you play?
Striker.
Striker. You think you could do a better job than Joe Linton?
Yeah, probably.
Aye.
Yeah,
Aye.
definitely.
Yeah, he's keen on this one.
Yeah.
What would you do differently?
Actually run.
All right. And what about when Andy Carroll's warming up on the bench? What do you do when you see he's going to come on for you?
I'm actually buzzing when I see him.
Yeah, I would be fine if he was coming on.
You'd be all right. You just walk straight off. Aye. Yeah. What about you, mate?
He's a defender. So
Yeah.
All right. Well done. Aye, defender changed the game for us today, man. Here's another one.
Aye.
Where do you play? How many of them are there?
About 5, 6.
Get them all in. Where are they?
Callum.
Get them all in. There's more.
Matthew. Matty, get here.
We need the East End.
It's a YouTube channel.
I know.
YT, let's go. I like YouTube. Right, let's get it. Yeah, let's get it.
I feel like the Artful Dodger. Consider yourself.
Matty doesn't want to come in.
Matty doesn't want to come in. Where's it? Matty Longstaff, is it? Does he play with you?
Yeah.
He's about your age, isn't he? Yeah. How old are you?
11.
Aye, that's Matty Longstaff. Aye. Alright, well lads, should we do a quick side-to-side dance? Aye, let's go. 3, 2, 1, go. Newcastle, Newcastle, Newcastle. Sing, go.
Newcastle, 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 Newcastle.
Oh, well then you hooligans go. Clear off.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay. So you just said there, come from London, season ticket holder.
Yes.
Is it worth coming every week?
Yes, because what I don't think people realise is the passion that the Newcastle public have for a one city, one club town, and for me it's a wonderful place to come to. The passion of the crowd and the passion for football is unsurpassed in this country. I can't go to Chelsea or Arsenal or somewhere like that. I come here for a real buzz on a Saturday or a Sunday or a midweek, and I follow them home and away. It's really a fantastic thing, and I really enjoy it. That's why I'm here.
I've got nothing to say. I'm going to cry. You're making me emotional. It's lovely.
I've been honest.
No.
I love football. I wanted to be a footballer when I was young. I got injured when I was 15, 16.
Yeah.
This is the next best thing for me, to experience St James's Park and the buzz and the high and the low that everybody feels during the week on a good performance and a bad performance.
Mark, I love it. Absolutely.
I'm just being honest.
No. I absolutely
I'm
love it.
not saying this because that's what I stand there with the camera. I'm just being straight with you.
Yes, like a manager's interview.
Pleasure to meet you.
Would you like to manage Newcastle one day?
I'm not qualified, sir.
It doesn't matter, neither Steve Bruce.
No, listen, come on. Listen.
I like him.
Listen, I know he's had his detractors, and it's hard to replace Rafa Benitez, but we're not doing bad, are we, at the minute?
No, not at all. Absolutely love it.
And we've got an owner that not everybody's really happy with, and look where we are. It could be worse.
Could be a lot worse.
It could be worse. Pleasure to meet you, Emil.
And you, pleasure.
I knew you all that.
Young man.
Take care. Safe journey to both of you.
Goodbye.
Take care.
Goodbye, Santa. Bye, Santa.